No clean hands, not in a town like this. No clean hands, just names the rain won't miss. There was water on the courthouse steps, blue light on the stone, a cigarette beneath my shoe, and a number on my phone. The night clerk at the motel kept his eyes down low, like he'd seen too many men arrive with nowhere left to go. Your letter sat beneath the door, no name, no final sign, just one black line across the page. You know what's yours is mine. I could have called the whole town out, could have turned the dark to flame, but I learned a long time ago, some fires feed on names. Let the sirens cut the distance, let the headlines tell their lies. I don't need a courtroom to see the truth behind your eyes. No clean hands, no saints beneath this rain. I won't say that I was innocent, but I won't carry all the blame. No clean hands, no easy way to leave. Some debts get paid in silence for the things we still believe. I won't use your name to save me, I won't crawl to make it right. No clean hands, just a man beneath the night. Keep it low, keep it still. Some truths only hurt when you bend them to your will. One more breath, one more line, leave the old blood out of borrowed time. No clean hands, no white lies, just the sound of rain, and a man who won't disguise. I drove down past the river where the warehouses go black, past the neon on the pawn shop and the ghosts I never pack. There's a man who owes me money, there's a woman who knows why, there's a photo in my jacket of a night I can't deny. I have made a few wrong choices, I have worn them like a coat, but I never sold my soul just to keep somebody close. So I stood beneath the street lamp till the morning changed the sky. Some men run from what they've done, I just let it pass me by. Maybe honor isn't spotless, maybe strength is knowing when to carry what is yours alone and never name a friend. Maybe every dark decision leaves a mark you can't erase, but a man can face the mirror and still not lose his face. No clean hands, no saints beneath this rain. I won't say that I was innocent, but I won't carry all the blame. No clean hands, beneath the rain. The courthouse clock lets out one chime. The street turns gray and cold, no clean hands. But I kept what could be held, no clean hands. Till the next slow song unfolds. No witnesses, only the rain knows where I stood. No witnesses, only the night knows what it took. I found your note beneath the ashtray, half a name and half a lie. Your perfume hanging in the hallway, like a question in the sky. There was whiskey on the counter, there was thunder by the door. There was someone else's shadow on the rug across the floor. I could have torn the whole room open, could have made the ceiling shake. But a man who knows his value knows which fire not to make. So I put the glass back down slow, let the silence have its say. Took my coat and left the darkness where it wanted me to stay. Let the city make its stories, let the street lights call it wrong. I don't need the world to hear me, to know where I belong. No witnesses, no one needs to know the truth. I won't trade my peace for proving what I already knew about you. No witnesses, let the rain erase the floor. I walked out with all my honor. You can keep the rest of war. No, no witnesses, no excuses left to give. Some nights break a man apart, some nights teach him how to live. Let it sink slow, let it go cold. Some truths cost less when they're never told. One more breath, one more door. Leave the broken glass on the other side of the floor. No witnesses, no sound, just a man walking out without turning around. I crossed the bridge above the river while the sirens called below. Every window in the skyline held a life I'd never know. There are men who chase forgiveness, there are men who beg for names, there are men who burn for answers till they disappear in flames. But I learned a colder lesson underneath that motel sign. Not every truth deserves a trial, not every loss is mine. So I let the river take it, let the black water decide. Some things only lose their power when you leave them in the tide. Maybe dignity is lonely when the whole world wants to see. Maybe strength is walking softly from the places that turn mean. Maybe pain is till if you never call it home. Maybe every dark street teaches how to stand there on your own. No witnesses, no one needs to know the truth. I won't trade my peace for proving what I already knew about you. No witnesses, let the rain erase the floor. I walked out with all my honor. You can keep the rest of war. No witnesses, no excuses left to give. Some nights break a man apart, some nights teach him how to live. No witnesses, I left the old fire behind. No witnesses, but I kept my name in mind. No witnesses, and the night can't keep the rest. The rain runs black across the street. The first train calls below. No witnesses, just somewhere left to go. No witnesses till the next slow song comes on. Rain keeps score. Every step I tried to hide, rain keeps score. Every truth I left outside. There's a matchbook on the dashboard. There's a stain beneath my sleeve. There's a name I never answered when it begged me not to leave. The avenue is shining black now. Taxi lights are cutting through. Every corner in this city looks like something I once knew. I passed the bar on Franklin Street, where the old man paused alone. He looked at me like he remembered every lie I never owned. I could have blamed the weather, could have blamed the year gone wrong, but a man who knows his shadow knows where it has lived too long. Let the sirens fade behind me. Let the river take its time. I don't need a clean confession to admit what's on my mind. Rain keeps score, even when the streets forget. Every wrong turn leaves a mark you don't wash away with regret. Rain keeps score, every promise left behind. let it stay. Some more debts don't fade away. One more mile, one more night. Keep your name inside the light. Rain keeps score. Rain keeps score, but it can't decide what I'm living for. Ooh. Ah. There's a woman in a yellow cab who turns her face from mine. Maybe she sees the kind of man who ran out of time. I don't chase her down the sidewalk, I don't call into the rain. Some doors are better closed when all they open is the same. I have carried colder winters than the coat upon my back. I have kept a steady silence when the world went turning black. But beneath the weight of midnight, there's a fire I still protect. Not for vengeance, not for mercy, just the man I still respect. Maybe guilt is not a sentence, maybe it is something true. A line you cross when you decide what the dark will make of you. Maybe strength is not forgetting, maybe strength is standing still when the rain has counted everything and you choose your own way. Even when the streets forget, every wrong turn leaves a mark you don't wash away with regret. Rain keeps score, every promise left behind. I can walk out of the darkness, but I can't outrun my mind. No excuses in the thunder, no old bottle tells me who I am. Rain keeps score, and I face it like a man. Rain keeps score, but I still know my name. Rain keeps score, and I don't feed the flame. Rain keeps score, then the night lets go. The rain runs silver down the street. The first train shakes the ground. Rain keeps score, but I'm still standing now. Rain keeps score till the next slow song comes on.
The house that never talks knows every name I lost. The house that never talks knows what the silence caused. There's a dead light by the doorway, a cracked bell on the frame, a rusted number hanging crooked like it forgot its name. The hallway smells of dust and liquor, the floorboards hold the cold. Every room is full of echoes from the stories never told. I left my key beneath the flower pot. The window that you ran didn't change the lock behind you, didn't ask you where you'd been. Now I stand beneath that doorway, with the rain inside my coat. And every wall remembers what my mouth would never quote. Let the thunder shake the rooftops, let the windows take the blame. Some houses hold their secrets better than a man can tame. The house that never talks still knows my name. It watched the truth go missing, and it never fed the flame. The house that never talks still keeps your side of the bed. I don't need a final answer from the living or the dead. Let the rain fall through the gutters, let the street lights turn to stone. The house that never talks knows I came here alone. Keep it dark, keep it still. Not every old room needs a final will. One more step, one more floor. Leave the old ghost outside the door. Never talks, never lies. Some walls see more than a man survives. There's a photograph in the kitchen, face down beneath the glass. A woman laughing in the summer from a life that didn't last. I could turn it toward the daylight, could let the old hurt speak, but some memories only bite you when you give them what they need. The saxophone from down the block comes crawling through the rain, like a tired old confession with no pride left to explain. I don't blame the empty house now, I don't blame the years gone wrong. I just know a man gets colder when he stays where love is gone. Maybe silence is a weapon, maybe silence is a shield. Maybe every hard confession leaves a scar that never heals. But I learned to keep my honor when the room was closing in. A man can leave the dark behind him without pretending he was clean. The house that never talks still knows my name. It watched the truth go missing, and it never fed the flame. The house that never talks still keeps your side of the bed. I don't need a final answer from the living or the dead. Let the rain fall through the gutters, let the street lights turn to stone. The house that never talks knows I came here alone. The house that never talks still hears the footsteps fade. The house that never talks still knows the price I paid. The house that never talks, but it cannot make me stay. I leave the key beneath the stone. The porch light stays unlit. The house that never talks can keep what's left lit. The house that never talks till the next slow song begins. forgive. I got the last key, and I know what's left to live. There's a hotel off the highway with a broken golden sign, where the hallway smells like old smoke and the clocks forget the time. The clerk behind the counter never looks me in the eye. He knows I paid in cash tonight. He knows I came to hide. There's a key beneath my collar, cold against my chest, to a room where every shadow knows the things I did my best to leave behind in silence, to let the darkness keep. But some doors don't disappear just because you never sleep. Let the rain erase the footprints, let the neon turn to blue. I don't need a priest or witness to know what I lived through. Oh, I got the last key to the room where secrets stay. I got the last key, but I don't have to walk that way. I got the last key, and I know what it can cost. Some men keep opening doors just to prove they're never lost, but I got one hand on the handle and one hand on my name. I got the last key. I don't have to feed the flame. Keep it closed, keep it still. Not every dark room needs your will. One more breath, one more night. Leave the old ghost outside the light. Last key, stay cold. A man can walk away and still stay whole. There's a woman in the mirror from another kind of year. Her name still cuts the silence when the room gets too clear. She once told me you can't save everything you let decay. Then she left before the morning and took the truth away. I could blame her for the damage, could ride her into smoke, but I know the parts I carried before the whole thing broke. So I stand beside the window, watch the black cars roll below. Every city has a corner where the decent men don't go. Maybe guilt is just a doorway that you choose to leave behind. Maybe strength is not forgetting, it is facing what you find. Maybe every man gets tested by the things he wants to hide, and the only real escape is keeping honor on your side. Key to the room where secrets stay. I got the last key, but I don't have to walk that way. I got the last key, and I know what it can cost. Some men keep opening doors just to prove they're never lost, but I got one hand on the handle and one hand on my name. I got the last key. I don't have to feed the flame. Still heavy in my hand, the last key, but I know where I stand. The last key, and the night can keep the rest. The rain turns silver gray. I got the last key. Then I walk the other way. The last key to the next slow song begins. Black ledger, every debt has got a name. Black ledger, every man must face his page. There's a room beneath the station where the daylight never stays. A single bulb above the table, turning smoke to shades of gray. There's a book beneath my left hand, bound in cracked and beaten leather, full of names and crooked numbers that survived the stormy weather. I came here for one old promise, one last line I had to see, not to ask the dark for mercy, not to make the dark forgive me. I have worn a few bad choices, like a collar around my throat, but I never called them destiny, just because they kept me close. Let the city keep its secrets, let the river take its toll. A man can lose a lot of things before he loses hope. Black ledger, every day has got a name. I can't wash my hands of yesterday, but I won't be owned by shame. Black ledger, lay it open in the rain. I have paid for every shadow that I ever chose to make. No excuses, no forgiveness, bought with cheap and borrowed gold. Black ledger, I'm still standing when it's closed. Turn the page, read it slow. Some old truths need nowhere else to go. One more name, one more line, leave the dead weight in another time. Black ledger, stay black. A man can face the past without running back. There was thunder on the avenue, a car beneath the bridge, a woman in a red coat who knew more than she ever said. She looked at me through cigarette smoke and asked me if I'd changed. I said some fires burn you clean, some only leave a stain. She laughed like she had heard it from 100 men before. Then she left her glass half full and walked through the back door. I stayed there with the silence and the names beneath my head, knowing every wrong turn started with a choice I made as a man. Maybe honor isn't spotless, maybe it's the price you pay for looking at the things you've done and not looking away. Maybe strength is not redemption, black ledger. Every debt has got a name. I can't wash my hands of yesterday, but I won't be owned by shame. Black ledger, lay it open in the rain. I have paid for every shadow that I ever chose to make. No excuses, no forgiveness, bought with cheap and borrowed gold. Black ledger, I'm still standing when it's closed. Black ledger, every scar has had its cost. Black ledger, but I know what I have not lost. Black ledger, and the night can keep the rest. The station shakes beneath the tracks. The sky turns thin and cold. Black ledger, I close it and let go. Black ledger, till the next slow song unfolds. Cold mercy, that's all the night gave me. Cold mercy, and the truth I couldn't leave. There's a bar beside the river where the mirrors never shine. A tired man behind the counter pours a drink and reads my mind. The clock says midnight, but the room has lost its time. There's a woman by the doorway with a look I recognize. She don't ask me what I'm hiding. She don't ask me what I've done. She just watches smoke move slowly through the shadow of the room. I have worn my pride like armor. I have called it being strong. But some walls become a prison when you hold them far too long. Let the rain keep washing sidewalks. Let the city turn to stone. There are truths a man can carry, but can never call his own. Cold mercy, that's what the night gave me. No excuse left in the bottle, no place left I need to be. Cold mercy, like a blade beneath the skin. You can lie to every stranger, but you can't lie from within. I don't need your forgiveness. I don't need to be set free. Cold mercy, just the truth looking back at me. Stay low, stay still. Some more pain does not need a kill. One more breath, one more glass. Let the hard truth outlive the past. Cold mercy, hold on. A man can face the dark, can still move on. I walked out beneath the awning with the rain around my face. Every light on every corner looked like judgment in a frame. There was music from the basement
There was thunder in the tracks. There were names I should have called, but I never called them back. I don't say that I was blameless. I don't trust the wounding gold. Some mistakes are made in silence by the man who fear to hold. But I know what I can carry, and I know what I release. A man can choose a harder road and still walk it in peace. Maybe strength is not pretending that the past was never real. Maybe strength is standing steady when the old scars start to feel. Maybe mercy is not softness. Maybe it is letting go of the part of you that needed someone else to never know. Cold mercy, that's what the night gave me. No excuse left in the bottle, no place left I need to be. Cold mercy, like a blade beneath the skin. You can lie to every stranger, but you can't lie from within. I don't need your forgiveness. I don't need to be set free. Cold mercy, just the truth looking back at me. Cold mercy, and I kept my name intact. Cold mercy, and I never turned back. Cold mercy, let the rain take what it can. The river moves beneath the bridge. The first light starts to bleed. Cold mercy is all I ever need. Cold mercy till the next slow song begins.
Dead letter, still got your name. Dead letter, still carrying the flame. There's an envelope beneath the lamp, a stain where whiskey fell. Your name is written in my hand, like something I should never tell. The postbox down on Mercer Street has rust around the lock. It takes the rain, it takes the cold, it never talks. I stood there after midnight with the paper in my coat, 100 words between my ribs, none of them could float. I could have sent you every truth, could have turned the past to ink, but some things only stay alive because you never made them speak. Let the thunder take the rooftops, let the city lose its grace. I don't need a final answer from a shadow with your face. Dead letter, I never sent it through. Some goodbyes are stronger when they never make it
just a man and one more night. Leave it closed, let it rest. Not every truth deserves a chest. One more breath, one more flame. Some old ghost don't need a name. Dead letter, stay cold. Some things are safer when they're never told. There's a woman at the late night bar who watches from the end. She sees the page inside my hand, but never asks me when. The bartender kills the mirror light. The room turns black and blue. A saxophone begins to cry for something dead and true. I have worn the weight of choices like a gun beneath my coat. Not to use against the world, just to know what I could hope. There are sins that need forgiven. There are sins that need to fade. And there are names a man must carry without asking to be saved. Maybe silence is a mercy when the damage has been done. Maybe leaving words unspoken means you leave the war unwon. Maybe strength is not the answer. Maybe strength is knowing when to walk away from every fire, never light it up again. Dead letter, I never sent it through. Some goodbyes are stronger when they never make it to you. Dead letter, still folded in the dark. I kept the words I owed you, and I kept my own heart. No confession, no surrender, no last line to make it right. Dead letter, just a man and one more night. Dead letter, still got your name. Dead letter, but I won't feed the flame. Dead letter, and the rain can take the rest. Dead letter, the postbox shines beneath the rain. The street turns gray and cold. Dead letter, still sealed and never sold. Dead letter, till the next slow song unfolds.
Before I said your name, the line went dead, and nothing stayed the same. There's a phone beneath the awning on the corner of 5th and Main. Its metal shining black and silver under all that midnight rain. It rang at midnight. No voice on either side, just a breath beneath the static and a car that rolled by slow. I held the receiver closer, let the silence run its course. Some men listen for forgiveness, some men listen for the force. Then the line went dead between us, like a door that wouldn't move. And I knew there are some answers no man ever gets to choose. Let the street lights keep on flickering, let the city shake its chains. I don't she named. The line went dead, and I stayed the same. Let it rain, let it fade. Not every dark road needs to be saved. One more breath, one more sound. Leave the old ghost underground. Line went dead, rain came down. Some things disappear without a sound. There's a diner by the station with a clock that lost its hands. A waitress pours me coffee like she knows where broken men stand. She asks me if I'm waiting. I tell her, not anymore. Then I watch the steam rise slowly from the cup across the floor. I have carried names like bullets. I have kept them in my chest. But I learned the heaviest weapon is the one you never press. So I leave the change beside me, pull my collar through the cold. Some nights you don't find freedom, you just refuse to be controlled. Maybe truth is not a rescue. Maybe peace is not a sign. Maybe strength is standing steady when the dark comes for your mind. Maybe every man has one night where the past comes back for blood, and the only way to beat it is to leave it where it stood. The line went dead, but I heard enough tonight. Some truths don't need a witness to come crawling into light. The line went dead, and I let the silence win. A man can walk away from trouble without letting trouble in. No chasing shadows, no calling out your name. The line went dead, and I stayed the same. The line went dead, but I kept my hands clean. The line went dead, and I walked out of the scene. The line went dead. Let the rain erase the trace. The payphone hums beneath the storm. The first train shakes the ground. The line went dead, but I don't turn around. The line went dead till the next slow song comes on. The last thing burning in a town gone cold. I'm the last thing burning, and I ain't for sale no more. There's a red light in the window of a bar down on 8th Street. A broken clock above the bottles, and the rain beneath my feet. The bartender knows my silence, sets the glass down without a word, like he knows some nights a man comes in to face what he has heard. There's a name beneath my collar, there's a note inside my coat, a few old lies in black ink, and a promise that you broke. I could tear this whole place open, could let the dark take control, but I learned the man who keeps his anger often keeps his soul. Let the sirens chase the rooftops, let the neon turn to blue. I don't need to burn the city just to know what you would do. I'm the last thing burning in a town gone cold. I got scars beneath my jacket and a story never told. I'm the last thing burning, but I won't become the flame. I won't trade my peace for vengeance, I won't sell my name. Let the rain keep falling, let the old ghosts take their turn. I'm the last thing burning, but I still know when not to burn. Keep it low, keep it slow, some fires fade when you let them go. One more breath, one more night, keep your hands out of the fight. Last thing burning, still alive. A man can keep his honor and survive. I walked out past the alley where the black cars line the curb. Every puddle held a street light, like a warning never heard. There was music from a basement, a slow horn behind the wall, like the city had a heartbeat under every broken call. I thought about the old days, about the men I used to trust, how some people turn to shadows when they choose their gold above us. But I never learned to back them, never learned to wear the blame. Some doors close without a goodbye, and you walk away the same. Maybe strength is not the thunder, maybe it's the way you stand when the whole dark world is asking you to lose the better man. Maybe mercy isn't weakness, maybe silence isn't fear. Maybe every hard night teaches what is worth keeping near. I'm the last thing burning in a town gone cold. I got scars beneath my jacket and the story never told. I'm the last thing burning, but I won't become the flame. I won't trade my peace for vengeance, I won't sell my name. Let the rain keep falling, let the old ghosts take their turn. I'm the last thing burning, but I still know I'm not to burn. The last thing burning, still holding to the light. The last thing burning, still walking through the night. The last thing burning, and I leave the rest behind.
beneath the rain. The first train shakes the ground. I'm the last thing burning, but I don't burn this town. The last thing burning till the next slow song comes.